we're a custom metal fabricator. We get work from all various industrial bases, whether it's mining, oil and gas, energy, environmental, quarrying operations, pulp and paper, the whole gamut. We're specialized in the manufacture of unfired pressure vessels and hold certain certifications that allow us to carry out that type of work.
Sean and his team at Mulgrave Machine Works are always looking to advance the business. One way of doing this is to buy new equipment.
In the last couple of years, we were assessing our needs, and certainly one item that kept coming to the forefront was shape cutting equipment. And basically in the last 6 months we've invested and are in the process of getting ready for the install of this piece of equipment. It's a CNC plasma shape cutting unit. We'll be able to take a sheet of steel up to 2 inches in thickness, 10 foot wide by 40 feet long, place it on this machine and cut various shapes, sizes, or maybe simply trim the outer perimeter to square it for pressure vessel work.
Being a family-owned and operated business, the staff at Mulgrave Machine Works work closely together to ensure the best quality product.
We have a very good workforce. They've been with us for a long time. They are one of our greatest assets. We take things one step at a time, look at all areas and move forward cautiously. Our certifications that we carry enable us to do work outside of the local area and export in some of those niche areas.
We've never said that we were the biggest, but we like to think that we strive to be the best. We have a good quality, a good amount of quality core employees that have been with us for many, many years. The tradespeople here are second to none. And so when we're going looking for work, we know what our people can do. We know what disciplines we can, when we're estimating jobs. So we're pretty fortunate there that we don't have a lot of turnaround. And as well, focusing on business development. One thing we did here about 2 years ago was hired a full-time business development officer, which is, hindsight being what it is, we should have done that probably 10 years ago. It's paid dividends. He's done a tremendous job in opening up further doors for us, but he can only open up the doors, and we've got to crunch the numbers and make sure we're competitive, and then produce the goods and make sure they're what the customer wants with the proper documentation to back that up. And the proof is in the pudding, and I think that's what separates us from some of the other players in the industry.
Since 1969, Mulgrave Machine Works has been a big player of metal fabrication in the Atlantic provinces and continues to prove its value year after year.
I'm proud that we're still here as a family business in the second generation. There's a lot that don't survive in the second generation, and to be able to work with my family directly as staff members and Sean as general manager is a real good thing.
The one thing my dad said a few years before he passed was, big is not always beautiful. And when we've ramped up for larger projects, it gets fairly stressful, but we do want to be the best. And we want to show continuous growth. Stagnancy is not good. You'll start going in the other direction, but slow and steady and manageable. And again, to be the best. That's our goal.
From Mulgrave, I'm Danny Harvey for Eastlink Magazine.
Watch Eastlink Magazine. You'll be glad you did.
Eastlink Magazine, brought to you by Nova Scotia.